This is a response to Johnny Denver, who just got my vote for sexiest man alive, by the way. Your frilled dragon is amazing. I love those lizards. I do love the gigantic Australian ones that are like the size of a football, and they're just super badass. But yours it's a fantastic reptile, and you can see she's got a lot of spunk in her. She's trying to escape the whole time. That's pretty cool. I hate Jurassic Park for what they did to Dilophosaurus. I got a book when I was a child. I was obsessed with dinosaurs. I think all males from the age of 8 to 12 are, supposed to be obsessed with dinosaurs if they're going to live normal lives. But I was ultra obsessed with dinosaurs, and I saw the movie Jurassic Park. And before Jurassic Park, I wasn't fighting books with velociraptors and T-Rexes everywhere and shit. And then after Jurassic Park, everybody had it in there. Matter of fact, they didn't call it T-Rex. They called it Tyrannosaurus Rex in my books. And then after Jurassic Park, I started seeing everyone call this thing a T-Rex. T-Rex. And instead of all my books showing Deinonychus, they show Velociraptor. Deinonychus, by the way, is way sicker than Velociraptor. Take a Velociraptor and then mix in Shane Carwin's DNA, and you get this stocky, beefy-ass, big-clawed, running, crazy dinosaur that's way sicker than Velociraptor. And he's from America. We build big, awesome things here, and dinosaurs were no exception. And what they did to Dilophosaurus it's unconscionable. Okay? Did he spit venom? Really? Where did you even get that? Why is that even there? If I was making that movie, I would have, if I didn't read the book, Michael Crichton, but if I was making the movie, I wouldn't have included that. Or the frilly neck, because there's no evidence for that in real life, and you're just going to make a bunch of disillusioned children if they ever decide to look up Dilophosaurus, which I did, and I wasn't happy about it. But I love your frilled dragon. Why don't you lay the fuck off Mario, okay? Or Princess Peach, okay? Princess Peach getting kidnapped by Bowser 25 times. That's not a backstory, man. That's the story. Alright? You can be critical of Peach all you want, but until the day that you have a Tyrannosaurus, half alligator, half turtle, half stegosaurus, with a whole bunch of...
It's too many halves.
With a whole bunch... Shut up, woman. With a whole bunch of little freak dinosaur gangbanging guys that are his henchmen, you have no room to be critical. So I think you really need to back off Princess Peach. And you know what? You said some foul things about Luigi that upset me as well. I mean, if you play Super Mario 2, that doesn't... Luigi was awesome. He could jump higher, way higher. He could almost float. I mean, if you were good at Luigi, you were good at the game. I think Luigi's really the unsung hero of the Mario world. And you should show a little more respect. On a more serious note, though, you had PM me a little bit about your diabetes, and that was the first time that I'd ever heard about it, and it's a little sad that you have to wear that crazy-ass pump thing. That's terrible, and that your blood sugar could drop so low that you would just pass out, and luckily get fined by your roommates is a pretty scary thing. I mean, that's pretty cool that you can at least, make the attempt to try and live a regular life and stuff without having to always be injecting yourself and all that stuff that people with diabetes have to do, and that, realistically probably like half of us will all have to do eventually. But yeah, it's troubling to see something like that, and I definitely feel for you. And yeah, so man, that is what it is. Jesus. I also sometimes wear no pants when I'm looking at this site. It's freeing. I feel like my mind works better when I'm unclothed. Maybe I should make some videos. Nobody has anything to say about a righteous ass curled mustache like that, because that thing is a work of art. I have a mustache. I have to trim it all the time because my hairs want to grow down above my lips and shit. Not cool. Not cool at all. You have the gentleman's beard going there. I have the road marauder half beard on one side and thick on the other. Retards get that. As you can see, I really wish that I was able to think on the go. If you've watched enough of my videos by now, you'll notice that I take times to think. My memory is real bad, and sometimes I just can't think of the words to say right off the bat, and I notice, like, you're eloquent. Your sentence construction and the things that you say is like as good as I can write. But I mean, you say them very well, and you're very fast on the cuff. So I've tried to stay away from talking about MMA because, number one, everybody on this site is like more experts on MMA than the average man that you walk down the street. So to preach MMA to a bunch of MMA preachers is, and especially when I can't think of the words to say when they need to be said. So I stay away from that. I mean, there's nothing I could say about MMA that you guys don't already know anyways. I do have a nifty collection, though. If you can see over here by the wall, you see an Xbox 360 and some cards up there. Underneath that shelf, those are all UFCs. And then about half of the bottom shelf is like prides and sport fights and IFLs. And I got like a 1 through 12 of the King of the Cage. And so I have a pretty decent collection. And then all the rest are movies and shit that we watch. We have a pawn store right by our house, so we go down there and just get like 10 movies at a time and shit for like $2 a piece. So it's really good deals, and sometimes we get some really good movies. So that's why I'm such a fat boy, is because all I do is watch TV and play video games now, because I'm fucking trying to give all my money to probation and shit. And then even when I do play jiu-jitsu and stuff, I'm never in for long enough to lose a bunch of weight, but I just learn jiu-jitsu and stay really big. I'm plateauing at about 265 right now. So, whatever. Well, it was good to finally hear you talk and see that you made one of these video logs, and I'm sure that the mic is going to be better, but honestly, I just turned it all the way up because I had to watch it quietly. It was like 2 in the morning or something when I watched it last time, and it was the perfect volume for me. So hurry up and make another video.